Very good evening to everybody. I have some people already on the list here. This is Charles, 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra, net control station for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Very good evening to everybody. Again, I'm repeating myself. This is the directed net, so all communications should go through net control, who this evening happens to be me. And I will pause for any emergency or priority traffic. So far, I would like to thank the people who are responsible for both repeaters, 9H-1UHM-R, 9H-1DMR as well, and for putting us on YouTube, and for all the work that goes behind the scenes. I believe there are a number of people who do a lot of work behind the scenes, so we must appreciate what they do to keep this net going. And I would also like to thank you who participate and make this net possible. Without you, it will be just 9H-1FBS talking to himself. With that, I'm going to call for check-ins. So far I have WB4 PVT Charlie, 9H5 Foxtrot Alpha Anthony, 9 Hotel 1 Bravo X-Ray Bill, G0 Bravo India Alpha Ian. So the ball is in your court. Just check in and I will take you down. There's a big motorcycle going by, so I'll let him pass by, or else I do have headphones on, but this street is rather noisy. So, first call for check-ins, 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra. Leave a pause and please identify yourself using phonetic alphabet. Thank you.
Net control. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha, but this is just to tell you that we have 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Mike Francis, who's currently listening. I'm not sure if he'll be able to connect because of some technical issues, but he's currently listening and I'm seeing him on Jitsi. It's 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Mike Francis. Back to you, net control.
On the list. Any more check-ins, please? 9H-1FBS is now standing by. We go to the top of the list. Whiskey Bravo 4, Papa Victor Tango, Charlie, 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra. Go ahead with your transmission, please.
This is W4 PVT Charlie. Last weekend they had the 70th Ham Fest in Dayton, Ohio area that I've went to. I think I've been there since about 1998 or something like that. The last 2 years they haven't had it because of the COVID. This year they had 30,000 people they predicted that were going to show up, so it was rather crowded. It was rather enjoyable. I bought a antenna for my car and also a book, but it was about it. I had a Maltese T-shirt on with Malta on it, with the Maltese cross, and a number of people stopped me and asked me about Malta. One gentleman said that his mother was from Malta but didn't know what city. Some of the gossip going around that Kenwood was not there. Yaesu and ICOM was there, but not Kenwood. There is talk that maybe Kenwood is getting out of the amateur market. People are saying that they don't have that many radios for sale anymore, only about 1 or 2 HTs and a couple of mobiles. Looks like they're going to be going into the commercial business with handling the radios for the police and fire and the counties and things like that. But like I said, this is the first year they have not shown up. There was one gentleman, Rick, W7RAP, that stopped me and said that he had just talked to someone in Malta, but I don't know who that was. So other than that, it was rather enjoyable. It was about a 9-10 hour drive to get up there and to get back. And the hotel was a little bit more expensive, and I don't think I spent $75 there. So it was a long trip and a lot of money for just a couple of things, but I enjoyed going up there and seeing the people and all the new radios that Yaesu and ICOM had. So anyway, it was an enjoyable trip. This is W4 PBT.
That's a pity, you know, because Kenwood were quite active in the radio amateur market. But well, those are decisions which people make, or shall we say, companies make. Now it's Anthony's turn. Tell them what rotten weather we have here, Anthony, and make everybody jealous. Charlie was telling me a bit earlier that they had 3 days of rain and they're expecting more tomorrow. 9 Hotel 5, Fox Alpha, 9H-1FBS.
FBS, 985 Fox Alpha. Well, if you want to know what weather we have at the moment, I'm sitting at home next to an open, a large window, and I'm sweating with the heat. So today has been a somewhat peak in temperature. I'm not sure what the temperature was, but let's say that the effects of it are fairly evident. Yeah, so summer is upon us, I guess, and we'll have more heat. So we have a saying, sort of a Maltese. I mean, the Maltese complain about the heat in summer, and they complain about the cold in winter. So it's now the time when people stop complaining about the cold and start complaining about the heat. Well, so and in spring we complain that we never know what the weather's going to be like, and in autumn we complain that, well, it's soon going to be freezing cold. So there's always something. Otherwise, things are fine. To say, at the moment we're hooked up to the DMR repeater as well, and its connection is holding. It's still it's on at the moment. We've had some instances, not sure why it would disconnect. But it seems to be going fine, so we're on DMR as well. So group 2780. I guess a number of people are planning, or would have planned, like on today, to go out, perhaps near to the seaside, or so. I'm not sure many people would be at home, so I'm not sure about that. But well, back to you, net control. 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
Yeah, okay, for everybody's information, it was supposed to be 30, feels like 32. So in US terms, that would be between 86 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So who's next? Let's see. 9 Hotel 1 Bravo X-ray. Welcome to Malta. How are you, Bill? I hope you're having a good time here. 9H-1FBS.
Yeah, Roger, 9H-1FBS and the rest of the net. Good evening, everybody, from 9 Hotel 1 Bravo X-ray, currently in Lima. And particularly good evening to Charlie. And I spoke to Alex, who he knows in a hotel in Lima. And Alex remembered as soon as I said that he stayed in the hotel with his daughter, and he knew exactly who it was, so that was quite good. Okay, about Kenwood. Yeah, Kenwood has been in the commercial radio business for a long time. And in fact, two of the repeaters that were involved, 9H-1BBS and 9H-1IA, were both commercial Kenwood repeaters. And also we had some Kenwood handhelds here as well, which were ex-commercial, that were reprogrammed for the amateur band, which is a job I used to do many years ago with high telecoms equipment. So nothing's new in the radio world, but not surprising that I suppose they could say that the bottom's falling out of the amateur radio market, especially with all the Baofengs and all the other Chinese radios and the Chinese lookalikes and the one thing and another. And yes, we're having fun in Malta at the moment. We've been all over the place. We've been here since Monday morning, and today we've been down to see my aunt in Foyana. Did a couple of jobs there, then on to Irzaz Salat for something to eat, and then on to Hol Asha for an afternoon with a couple of friends. And we got back here at just before 7 o'clock. So quite a long day. 9H-1FBS, 9H-1BS.
Very, very good. Very good evening. It's good that you're having fun. If you have access to email, send me an email with the name of your hotel, and maybe we could have an eyeball. If you're in Slima, it's definitely something we should do if you have time. So now it's over to Ian in the UK, and let's see how he's doing. And I will call for check-ins. I will call for check-ins after you finish, Ian. G0 Bravo India Alpha 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra. Net control for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, which meets every 2 weeks, and today is the day. Back to you.
9H-1 FBS, G0 BIA. Good evening to everybody on frequency. Hello to Bill. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Sound as though you are. And some of you are feeling the heat. I know Joe, 9H-1 Alpha Juliet, who I speak to at least 3 times a week, is complaining of it too warm. But to get him on radio, I'll give him up, HI. But he's well, he's occupied, and that's the main thing. And he's living on his own now, so I still keep in touch. But I did think to tell him to come on the repeater tonight, but he tells me that he's forgetting things. A few minutes after you've told him, he's forgot what you told him. So it's sad, but I suppose it's Anno Domini creeps on for all of us. I must apologise for forgetting the week last Thursday. I fully intended to come on, and in fact the following day I nearly missed the NARIAF Radio Society Zoom meeting, which appears every Friday afternoon for a good hour, which is quite good. It's quite brilliant. So I do apologise, Charles, for not being there. And radio-wise, not a lot really. I've reprogrammed Ham Radio Deluxe on 2 computers, having changed them over and ironed out all the little nitty-gritty bits. Not done much operating because there's been jobs to do in the house and the garden's forever growing. It's my ex-YL's passion, but unfortunately, Anno Domini is preventing her to doing what she would ordinarily do, and a heck of a lot of hard graft. So I'm having to knuckle down and do some as well. I'm fortunate that my hip operation of 12 months ago has been successful, and I surprised myself as to what I can really do. I'll have to be careful. But we plod on. Another job yesterday was sorting out central heating, getting hold of plumbers for one thing, for Golf 3, G3 DAV, who lives 60 seconds round the corner from me, and it was his 97th birthday on Wednesday. So John there needs a hand. He's QRT as far as radio is concerned nowadays, but I still keep in touch with him. I was only reminiscing to him. It's 35 years that we've been good friends, so I try to help where I can. Right, that's about it from me, Charles. Will you forgive me if I disappear? I'd like to say Leila Tayeb to everybody, and hope to meet you in a fortnight's time. And I'll have another go at getting 9 Hotel 1 Alpha Juliet. 9 Hotel 1 FPS G0 BIA.
G0 BIA, 9H-1 FPS returning. Okay, well, we'll say good evening to you, and you have yourself a good week. We're in the middle of it, I think. So, yeah. Are there any more? I do hope that I will send you an email, or maybe you are on the list where they send you an email about the day before the net. So we'll try to remember for next time as well. I have 9H5 Fox Mike, but I don't know whether he could make a transmission. I'll just take a short pause. Apparently not. Well, anyway, we'll say hello to Francis and any other listeners who are listening to the net, either via the repeater or via internet. Any more check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet? This is 9H1 Fox Bravo Sierra, standing by.
Good evening, 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox, 9 Hotel 1 Sierra Fox, operator Stephen. Good evening Charles. Nice to copy you this evening, and good evening to everybody on the net this evening there. Okay, I have got not much to tell you this evening, Charles, but just that everything is okay at the present time. Being busy and keeping busy as always. So I'll pass the microphone back to you, Charles, and thank you once again for this evening's net. 9 Hotel 1 FBS, 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox.
Very good evening to you, Steve, one of the people who are consistent, and you come regularly, and thank you for participating on this net, or in this net, I should say. Any more check-ins? 9H1 FBS. Just in time for the ID to come on. Another call, 9H1 FBS is calling for check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Okay, I was speaking to my brother earlier on DMR, and he said that he might join us, but maybe he went to sleep, I don't know. It happens. I think I had about 2.5 hours of sleep this afternoon. And as we say in Maltese, nizlet asel, of course, which means it came like honey. I really enjoyed it. When I woke up, I was refreshed. I had the fan on me, which is the thing to do these days, and I really had a nice rest. I woke up very early in the morning, so I think I made up for it. This is 9H-1FBS standing by for any check-ins.
November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey.
Acknowledged. Hold on a sec, because this computer is crazy like me. Go ahead with your transmission, Jerry. It seems that you are the last one in. Very good, strong signal coming in, and 7APW, 9H-1FBS. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay.
Can you try that again, because we can't hear you? Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger, Charlie, 9H-1FBS, 7APW. I had to sneeze. Good afternoon and good evening to the net, everybody on the net. I hope everybody is doing well. It's nice to hear everybody. It's a nice day, the end of spring. The kids are done with school now, effective today or tomorrow in most areas of the country. And officially summer starts this weekend with Memorial Day weekend. It is nice and sunny outside, no clouds in the sky, about 20, it's almost 27 degrees Celsius over here, which makes it a very pleasant day. And, you know, the vegetables are growing, and so are the flowers, and so the garden is happy, and the birds are singing, and all is well. 9H-1FBS with the 9H-HAM GlobalNet, November 7, Alpha Papa Whiskey.
Roger. S7APW, 9H-1FBS. The birds are happy, the garden is happy, and Jerry is happy. Hi. Very good. Do we have any more check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet? 9H-1FBS, net control. Okay, it seems that we are where we are. So that's good. Usually, you know, in summer people go out. Sea temperature is getting warmer, and many people go to the seaside. It's I don't know if it's dark yet, but I don't think it is. So you know, I remember we used to go there, and sometimes we used to have a small barbecue between us and enjoy the lovely cool, not so cool today. Anthony said that he was sweating. I strongly suggest you put a fan on you. But by Saturday it should be a bit cooler, as the wind is veering to northwest, and we're supposed to have a bit temperatures which are more comfortable than they are today. So with that, I'll just open it to anybody who would like to make a remark. Please call net control 9H-1FBS. You're rather noisy at this time. Try it again, though.
9H-1FBS, 9H-1BS.
That's a bit better. Go ahead. Nine H1BX, 9H1FBS. Go ahead with your comment, Bill.
Yeah, from 9H1BX, just to let everybody know that the weather here in Malta at the moment is very windy. It's 23 degrees at the moment, 23 degrees Celsius, centigrade, whatever you want to call it. And it's quite cloudy, and
Are you serious? Cloudy? Hey, that's good. It will cool down. Good idea.
Yeah, it got cloudy earlier on. We were on the bus on the way back from Ashak, Halashak to Ilbel Faletta, and it clouded over a bit, and then when we got here, back to Slima, the same place that Charlie was here, it was very, very windy. It's still quite breezy now, and quite cool over.
Okay. Well, I have a fan on me and the windows closed. I can't keep the windows open, Bill, because this street is quite noisy. Let me ask you that question again. Maybe you could answer it for me. Do you have access to email? Maybe you could give me your information so I could try and contact you on the landline. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll drop you. I've sorted out with Go and got my old Go number back again, and so I'm operational on the phone again. So I'll phone.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you want, I'm quite a popular person, and I think about 20% of Malta knows my number, but I can give it to you. If I send it via email, maybe it will be better. Anyway, windy, huh? I'll have to go on the roof and catch some of that. Any more comments from anybody else? Please call 9H1FBS. We are quiet this evening, aren't we? Naughty, naughty. Okay. Do we have any more check-ins? This is the nearly the last call for any more check-ins for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Please call 9H1 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra. Seems that no more people, maybe they are listening. I have, let's see, including me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Including me and with Ian, who just went QRT, we were 8 people on the net today. Very, very good. Okay, so there seems to be no more comments, also no more check-ins. I will just leave us a brief pause just in case anybody would like to say something, and I will close the net. Being just after 8:30 in the evening local time, 18:30 UTC.
And 7APW with a question.
Go ahead, and 7APW, the mic is yours.
Does anybody know if any of the clubs on Malta are participating in Field Day this year, Charlie?
Okay. Does anybody know whether any club in Malta is participating in Field Day this year, which is going to be when? This weekend?
No, I knew you'd ask me that question. I don't know, but normally it's at the end of June.
So, okay, I'll redo that. Anybody know whether any club in Malta is going to participate in the Field Day at the end of June? Just call me and we'll give you the microphone.
Nine Hotel 1 Sugar Fox.
Right, Stephen, the microphone is yours.
91 SBS, 901 Sugar Fox returning. Okay, if we have more information about this field day, we've already done a field day recently, so if we know more information exactly when the dates are, maybe we'll participate also. Depending on what we have at the club, if we have any other, groups or whatever. So, Jerry, if you can send me some information, maybe through email or something, I would be much appreciated there. And we have the beam up. We have the seven element. The small antenna is up back on the tower. There is small antenna, the 7 element there, and so it would be good to try it out also, there, Jerry. So if you can give me some more information, maybe when exactly the dates are. I should be in Malta, so that shouldn't be a problem. But anyway, okay, that's all I can tell you at the moment, Jerry. So I'll pass the microphone back to net controller. 901 FPS. This is 901 Sugar Fox.
Bravo X-ray.
Go ahead, Bill. Nine H1 Bravo X-ray. Go ahead with your transmission, Bill.
Yeah, Roger, 9H-1 SBS from 9H-1BX. Generally, the National Field Day, which is held in the UK, is the 5th roundabout, the 5th and 6th of June. Because I cut my teeth on operating that before I got my license. I used to do a lot of work with it. It's usually around the 5th or 6th of June. You give me a few minutes, I'll have a look and see what I can find out. From 9H-1BX.
Jerry can give us the field day in America when it's going to be held.
Here's W4 PVT.
Nine H1 FBS. Go ahead, Charlie.
All right, 9H1SF, Steve, I sent you the information on the field day. It is June the 25th and 26th, and you can actually operate from your home. You don't have to necessarily be at a station. Over.
Hi, Charles. How are you, my friend? Okay, thanks for the information. information there. So hopefully we'll try to do something, maybe at the club or from my Hub QTH here, or even from our friend Philip, 9 Hotel 5 Hotels Papa. So, okay there. Thank you very much for the information there. Much appreciated. Much appreciated there. We're still working on the antennas there, Charles. And step by step, we're working on the UHF antenna at the moment. We're working on the UHF antenna to go now on the mast as well, under the 2-meter antenna. So step by step, we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. But the beam, I checked it on the analyzer. It seems to be okay there. Just a little bit of SWR 1.6 in some places, but other than that, on 10 meters, on 21 megahertz, they're fine. They're actually perfect. Actually perfect. I checked it with the analyzer over the past week there to see if there's any changes. But once the tower is up in the air, because it is all the way down at the moment, and the beam is really close to the roof. Once the beam goes a bit higher up, it should be no problem there. It should be perfect there. But anyway, thanks Charles for the information. I'll pass the microphone back to Net Controller. 9 Hotel 1 SBS. This is 9 Hotel 1 Sugar Fox.
One of our hard-working amateurs. Yeah, do keep in touch, on this net about the situation there, because I'm sure that people who have HF would like to contact the club. So when it's up and going, I mean, it's a good idea. Maybe you could share some information about the situation. And thank you for the information you shared with us today. Do we have any more comments? 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra, net control for the 9H-HAM GlobalNet. Nothing heard. I think I'm going to declare this net closed for today, and hopefully we'll meet in 2 weeks' time, which would be, if I am not mistaken, the 9th of June, 2 days after one of our national holidays. I stand corrected, or sit at present, corrected. Wish you all a very, very good evening. Thank you very, very much for your participation. I attend some nets on Echolink, and always they end with the same thing. Without you lot, without you people participating in the net will not exist. So thank you very much. Again, I would like to thank the people who are trustees of both repeaters, 9H1 UHF and 9H1 DMR. Also, all the people who listen on YouTube and on Echolink and any other way that this net is being transmitted. Have a very good evening. I wish you all a very nice beginning of summer. Jerry told us that officially summer begins with the Memorial Day, which is this weekend. And I'm sure that many of us will try to enjoy it as much as we can. Best 73s to all, and thank you very much again. 9H1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra is now closing the net after 39 minutes. Not bad, eh? 9H1 FBS is now standing by and will release the use of the repeaters to normal amateur radio use. 9H1 FBS.
Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Mike. Thank you very much. This is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha. Feedback there, okay, turn it down. Yes, I confirmed that today fortnight will be the 9th of June. So, yeah, you target. Okay, 9 Hotel 1 Foxtrot Bravo Sierra, this is 9 Hotel 5 Foxtrot Alpha.
And 10 days after that, I'm going to, on a Sunday, for goodness sake, I have to find that appointment. I have an appointment for the, hopefully, last time for the injection, shot, jab, whatever you want to call it, for the COVID-19 situation. It's going to be on the 19th of June, so I will definitely try to be here on the 9th. And thank you, Anthony, for all the work you do behind the scenes and all the others. And of course, I will try to be here in about 2 weeks' time. Not in about, in 2 weeks' time. 9H-HAM. I'm gonna have a whiskey. Joking. Anyway, you guys have a good evening and good afternoon to the States. And of course, see you soon.
On FBS, 901 Sugar Fox 73s, Charles, and thank you for this evening's net, and thanks for your work as well. 901 SBS, 901 Sugar Fox going clear.
It's a pleasure. That is called, I think, a lady.